Good morning. We are in the latter portion of the Sermon on the Mount, and Jesus said, "Not everyone who says to me, 'Lord, Lord,' on that day will enter the kingdom of heaven, but those who do the works of my Father." And last Sunday, we talked about this idea of, well, what does it mean to do the works of my Father, to do the will of my Father? And Jesus is not beat around the bush on this. He's been very clear. And we talked about these two kind of synopsis statements that Jesus said. This is what it's all about. It's about loving the Lord your God with all your heart, your soul, your mind, your strength. And it's about loving your neighbor as yourself. It's about doing unto others as I want them done unto me. And so this idea of transferring or moving from an economy of utility, that is just getting things done, just kind of walking through life, to moving and a paradigm shift to moving on to an economy of love, loving God and loving others well. I want to love God well today. I want to love God with all that I do today. I want to love God in every single moment of today. I want to love God in the way that I care about the people that are in my life. I want to love God and how I love others. I want to love others well. Do you see what I'm saying? This is a major radical paradigm shift in terms of what is important. And if we want to do what really counts, if we want to do what when we stand before God will get the "well done, my good and faithful servant," it's not rocket science. It's love. It is loving God well and loving others well. Loving God well and loving others well. That's what this is all about. And God is challenging us to a paradigm shift, a whole mindset shift, so that we think throughout our day about, how can I love others well? How can I love God well? And as we think about that, it's amazing how many things, how many changes end up happening as we make those paradigm shifts in our day, and how that changes everything, both at the end of our life, in the middle of our life, at the end of the day, in the moment when we love God well and love others well. Everything in life changes. Love God well, love others well. That's what it's all about. Thanks so much for joining me. God bless you.